baseline. Wait. Pump up the. crazy, berserker, berserker. Kill it, it's murder, go crazy, 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 berserker.
Sorry about that. What's up, everybody? My name is Zeph. I am joined by the beautiful, the handsome, and Joy. And we're gonna be casting some matches tonight.
It's true. It's true. We're gonna really get in there, dude. Might be looking at an overpass game today. That's
Yes,
what it looks
yes, it
like.
does
Yeah.
look like Overpass. Yeah, we're gonna be casting ESEA Elite Season 54 NA, the first open qualifier for that event, and this is gonna have a lot of consequences. I feel like for the not only just the VRS, but the fact that potentially one of these teams that make such a deep run in this could just make EPL perchance.
That is true. There is a lot on the line here. A lot of teams too. This is a pretty fat one right here, man.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure. And because there's so many matches going on right now,
Oh
we had
yeah.
our lovely observer and production choose the match for us. And these names for these teams, they're quite
Luckily,
interesting to say the least.
luckily it looks like it looks like the player names are not gonna be too crazy, to pronounce.
Oh, thank
I
God.
mean, yeah, dude. I mean, because yeah, some of these advanced teams, dude, after doing a few of them, it's crazy. You start getting some of these crazy names, dude.
Oh yeah, there's I don't remember what team he's on, but I was actually just told this today. There's a player out there that goes by the name Shitlord that
Oh
plays
come on,
advanced, and I don't remember the team name. But hopefully, I don't have to end up casting his game because if he gets a highlight and I have to yell out Shitlord, that's gonna be it's gonna be an interesting
dude. Yeah,
thing to say the least.
you can put that on your demo reel right there, bro.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But the two teams we will be watching for this first round is going to be Ohio Meatwagon versus 100 BMI Menaces, and their logo is the Navi logo, just replaced with BMI.
Yeah, this is no, we got some creative
Oh man,
thinkers over there today.
yes we do, yes we do. And while 100 BMI Menaces just looks like a pug stack, Ohio Meatwagon has been a team that's been around for quite a while. They are in Maine currently. 0-2 to start the season, not looking too great for them, but their previous season a 9-5 record, even making playoffs and getting around there as well. So it looks like they are trying to prove themselves in this game as well. Um, Now, if how do I explain this? When it comes to these sort of tournaments, I do think it is a good idea to try and get some new faces in not only just North America but in EU as well into EPL and potentially beyond. You know, who knows? Um, I don't know about you, but the one thing I'm a little bit skeptical on is while whoever wins the actual ESEA Elite season, because keep in mind this is just the qualifier for it. Um, they go to a bring your own computer LAN in at DreamHack Atlanta. The bring your own computer is kind of
Yeah,
making me a
yeah.
little nervous. What are your
I
thoughts on
didn't know what
that?
to take about that because me and my boys, we were talking about this before. And I had never. I'm really not that inclined. I'm not that knowledgeable in lands, right? I've always
Hmm.
wanted to play in one. And so I heard that this whole bring your own computer situation was going down. Now, obviously, me only watching really like mainly tier 1 events for my entire time, and maybe a little sprinkled in tier 2 here and there through the past 12, 13 years watching Counter Strike. I didn't even know bring your own computer was a thing. you know so I see that, and
Yeah.
I'm hoping that that doesn't discourage anybody, or hopefully they're able to do it. Obviously, I mean, I know some people's situations are not ideal.
Yeah. Yeah. But I do think the game has started, if I'm not mistaken. But I think there's a little bit of delay. Gotcha. Okay, so while we are getting ready for that, we could discuss the vetoes. 100 BMI Menaces, I'm never going to get tired of saying that name. They were up to ban first, and they ended up banning Train. Ohio Meatwagon had the next two ban slots, and they banned Inferno and Mirage. 100 ended up banning Nuke and Dust 2, and Ohio finished it off with Ancient. So we get Overpass to start with. And I'm down for that, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm down to see what the meta's going to be.
I mean, perfect timing. I mean, seriously, this is I'm excited to see it. I mean, especially with this new. I mean, I know that it wasn't that long ago that Overpass was in the pool, but for some reason, you see all these nade heads out here, dude. I mean, you see all these people posting these crazy lineups, and it's like I'm talking about within the first day that it got
Mhm.
reintroduced. It's already,
Oh, for
I mean,
sure.
that's crazy.
Yeah, they yeah, they really that's one of the things I do like about the Counter-Strike scene is how dedicated the player base is. And even when the map kind of came back and wasn't even part of active duty, players were already going ahead and finding these utility nades and such. And I like that a lot. My oh, we're starting? Okay. Here, and again, we have 100 BMI Menaces versus Ohio Meat Wagon on the beautiful Overpass. I'm down for this. I'm
Oh yeah,
happy.
I am down for this. This is knife round? Yeah, yeah. Here we are. We're going into knife round.
Yes, and
Beautiful.
again, I just want to give a quick thank you to the absolute legends behind the scenes that you might not be hearing right now. It is Wanger, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, as our observer, and Storm. Wunner. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I apologize. But we are getting into the knife round, and right off the bat, I am a little confused. I'm noticing a player in the server, Bingus. He is usually someone on Omen Esports. Now, unless they've made a roster change that I'm not aware of, which could be the case, I would have expected he play with them, because they are actually playing in this qualifier as well. So I am curious. I'm not getting any
Me
audio
either. Yeah.
either.
I didn't know. Oh,
Just a heads up.
yeah.
Yeah, no, we're not getting
game
any
audio.
audio at all for the game. But here we go. While we're getting that fixed,
Yeah.
pistol round
Nonetheless.
underway. Got an Ohio Meat Wagon on the CT side, 100 BMI Menaces on the T side.
Oh man, yeah. I'm wondering how we're gonna open this up. I want to see a pistol round strat. Let's see what BMI does for their pistol round strat.
Yes, sir. And I think we got the audio fixed. Here we go. Look at this B stack, though, from both teams, really. It looks like they're both going for the 4 set up towards B.
This is a push.
Interesting.
I mean, come on, Bingus push. No, wait. Did you get yours fixed, by the way? Hate to kind of.
I did get mine fixed, yeah.
Okay, all right, hold up.
Yeah, I tuned into the Discord stream and just turned up the volume.
Perfect.
That was an itch. Ooh. Yeah, if we're listening to Storm's stream in Discord. And I have to say, it's very curious, though, that they went for that very aggressive monster push. That's definitely something I've never seen before, even in just, like, the old version of the map back in the day. Very innovative, though, but they were punished, obviously. But there's going to be one member close by, and Steve P is going to be tapping out one. Or Steve-O, excuse me.
Steve-O is.
And Clum and Q.
He is a master of this class here. Yeah, that push was a odd call, but maybe they're just testing out. I mean, this is brand new in a sense, right? So they're just kind of testing out new things here, I think.
Yeah, we've really only had one tier 1-ish tournament, and that was the Fissure with Overpass on it. And we did see, some innovative things occurring, but I mean, you gotta really wait until Cologne, which starts tomorrow. That's gonna be where the big dogs come out to play on this map.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be.
Time's taken down. Clum is gonna be trying to help his teammate Q, trying to get the bomb now, but Teehee is gonna be close by. But not enough time. Yeah, he's just won the round by staying alive. Okay.
That's crazy.
That's
no awareness there, but that's all right. That's okay. Oh, is that okay? GOP's just holding down water with this MP9. I don't think not a whole lot's gonna really go down here this round. They got a Glock push going long. We still have one player. We got Cloud still hanging around in con, bottom con. Oh yeah, Cap tie cleaning up on long. Cloud's pushing up. Last player alive for the 100 BMI. He takes out Sudane. It's a pretty clean kill here with that Tech 9. Gets rid of that MP9. He's just going to be baiting these shots out, using a little bit of util.
I think I fixed it. I'm not too sure. Cloudzino.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
A
in
lot
a...
of damage.
Okay, bet. Sorry. Yeah, it wasn't giving me an option to switch it. I had to go to my Windows settings and do something off that. Yeah, for real. But yeah, that's going to be Ohio Meat Wagon up 2-0 already. Very clean for them. And I feel like I've started to notice as well, Overpass has just been very heavily CT-sided.
Yeah.
So I feel like even like a 4-8 half here for 100 BMI was pretty solid, if I'm not mistaken. And they are going to only be on Deagles, though. But hey, we've seen some pretty impactful rounds with these Deags. In general, really.
Cloud was getting a lot of damage last round. You know, if he would have got a few kills there, that would have been a different story. But I will say, you know, even despite this you know, recent nerf to the MP9, I'm seeing a lot of that in play still.
For sure, and they're not really going to find anyone, though, but a lot of damage done towards Steve-O, but it's not really going to matter, as he's going to get one for him, or two for him, excuse me. He's just Ashamed and Bingus. Oh, I'm a little ashamed at the state of this round for them. I mean, they might go down 3-0 here.
Most likely, but, you know, these kills do matter at the end of the day. Any weapons taken away are going to matter. See, maybe you can get something here. Maybe Bingus can get a little 1D or 2.
He's looking for it. I have hope, but not able to find it.
Not able. But we will be getting a full buy round, though, from 100 BMI Menaces. It's amazing.
And of course they're facing Ohio Meat Wagon. It's like the face that admins saw these two team names. We're like, yeah, no, we'll give them the first round for each other. That'd be good for the casters.
Some poor soul, you know, solo casting out there is really gonna have a good time with this.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I think so. We need to change the stream title. Oh, Moose, my beloved, my goat. They've got the caster names right. They just don't have the team name right. That's A-OK. As BMI, they're going to have a full buy here. 5 AKs for them. Op not in play for either team just yet, but it's just Bingus lone towards this monster area, and the water control has been taken by Ohio Meat Wagon.
Flank.
Oof.
No, but Ashamed had him caught out there. He was holding that. He expected something like that.
Yes, they were. And now, if I'm Sudane in this situation, right, I only have a Deagle and an MP9. I don't know if I'd be taking a fight like that. I'd be playing maybe more in bathrooms, not just out in the open towards sand. And he's actually going to get punished for that as well, as Clum's going to find him. His A site,
100%.
he's for the taking, but they're not really pushing up. They're aware of this potential flank from Jope. And Geope is going to get taken down. A full 5-minute alive post play. That's looking very good for BMI.
It's a great comeback around here. Maybe, I mean, Captai was able to get one here, but will he get anything else? Cloud looks like he's going to clear him out here, and that's a pretty good round there for the 100 BMI Menaces. But that was
For
more
sure.
of a bonus round there for Ohio. Now they can get a full buy from util.
We get a replay feature.
Beautiful,
Oh, that's
dude.
awesome. That's awesome. I love that.
this is world class. This is world class production.
This is Vitality who? We've got Ohio Meat Wagon versus 100 BMI Menaces, okay? Nothing will ever compare.
Look at that. We got the AUG in play here on Sudane.
And I feel like the Krieg and the AUG meta is still fairly relevant today. Maybe more the AUG than the Krieg, of course, but since they nerfed the Krieg back in early 2020.
Yeah. No, but I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it used a lot more recently, so might be.
Yeah, and a map like Overpass would be just perfect for it. I mean, it is very long range as well. And Cube's gonna find the opener for this round onto Captai. I like this lurk from Bingus though as well. He's kind of just not necessarily making his presence known, but just really attempting to save that util and keep this.
What a shot! Steve
Oh,
gets that
yeah.
shot on long, massive kill. Sudane playing
Og.
close with that Og. It will not happen today. Cloud's gonna completely eliminate him and take his chances out. No kills with that Og.
None whatsoever. But a 3-on-4 though for the Meat Wagon.
Still doable.
Still very much doable, and Q's going to find Steve-O on the other side of the map, and that's going to make things very easy for them, as Q is actually going to be going all the way into Van and into Bank and stop this potential rotate. This should be another round now for the BMIs.
100%. Yeah, there's just no, I mean, 4v2 retake from B onto A. I mean, there's just, I mean, it's not. They need to save these guns here.
For sure, and I have to... Part of me wants to... Right, so, okay. So, I have to say, with... So far, this T side is actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be, if I'm being honest. I was kind of... The pistol round seemed kind of, like, okay, but the next two afterwards, despite the weapon buy, seemed a little bit disjointed. But these buy rounds have actually been working out really well for BMI. I am quite surprised by that. And Ohio Meat Wagon, while still up by one round, are going to lose this one and go up 3-2.
They will. It looks like they might be able to still... I mean, they'll be able to drop at least one here, and not the second one comfortably, but, you know, with... I don't know exactly how big of a factor or how big of a role, really, this this new patch is going to play into CT, you know, CT side, with the whole 50 kill per, you know, or $50 per kill. I think in a situation like this, it definitely helps. I mean, I know they only got one kill, but it definitely adds up. I mean, I was listening to something earlier today, and I mean, it adds up a lot more throughout a half, more than you'd realize.
Oh, for sure. I think the comment I listened to today on HLTV Confirmed said, on average, you will get a free FAMAS of every CT half, which, I mean, that's pretty... doesn't sound great, but it's actually pretty high in value. And I think as well the $50 per kill thing also does kind of enforce maybe going for exit frags a lot more and making things a bit more interesting instead of consistently trying to save all the time.
Oh, it does. Those two picks from Q coming out of long, and then I don't think Captai, he had to back off, and he ended up getting taken out here, and now they're taking long control. But they still have control here. Ohio Meat Wagon. Two of the players from BMI are very, very low. Clum and Q.
Yeah, but they slowed it down. Yeah, absolutely, and they've slowed it down. Teehee is nearby, but doesn't matter. Clum is in the server, ladies and gentlemen, and he has just taken TJ out of it.
Completely wiped off the map, and now it's just left to Sudane. Surely he knows that they're going B. He knows he has to save this gun. He doesn't even get away with it. Q's just going to take him out. I mean, what is that for Q? Is that a 4? No, that's a 3K. That's crazy.
Yes, it is, and we are all tied up 3-3, and here we can see Cloudzino with the backstab on to Steve-O after he found that first kill with the AWP.
There's that flick on the tree. I mean, look at that. That's crazy.
As a great man once said, crisp, clean lock, boys. If you know, you know.
I want to know.
Do you know someone by the name Dan M, perchance?
Dan M? I don't know about... Wait.
Back in the day when Stewie 2K was on the rise. Okay, all right. Ashamed.
Ooh, what a shot.
Yeah, good job for him finding that one through the smoke. And hold off on the story until after this round, because things have got very interesting.
Sudane's sitting close with that 5-7, or is that the dualies? Wait, no. Yeah, that's the dualies. Not able to get that kill. Q just making a complete mess out of this round. He's just Not even giving them a chance here.
Wow.
It's a long
Okay.
shot by Captai, yeah. I mean,
$50 though.
was good, but there, yeah, right. There's $50 going to the next round for everybody.
But this
Teach
is-
kind of faced with the impossible here, huh? You know, 1v4 with that 5-7. I've seen
This
it.
is true. Have you? I have yet
think
to
I
ever
ever
see something like that. So
You know, honestly, maybe with 100 health, maybe, but 17 health, there's no way.
oh, for sure. But yeah, so essentially what happened was when Stewie 2K was on the rise and just got signed with Cloud9 and a couple games were played with him, he made a whole video accusing Stewie 2K of using aim hacking and whatnot. And he said that quote, and not only did he do it with Stewie, I think he did it with like Guardian or Kenny S as well, one of the two. And he just became this huge big meme in the CS community, and you know, that was just kind of it. Like no one heard from him again.
That's pretty funny. No, I was definitely there for that. Like I was there during that time, but I mean, I couldn't remember. Like my memory's not there for that, but it doesn't surprise me though. What a
It
kill
is
on Sudan.
A-okay.
Steve-O cleans it up though. Steve-O cleans that. That's a huge kill on Khan on the Bingus now. Seems that it's a 4v3. They're still left with this option on B. I mean, there's really a pathway here to still take out B as long as they get this kill in water. And TJ gets Clum to start it off, but Cloud takes TJ. Now, a shame not able to get GOP, and GOP comes in and gets this 2K. That's crazy. Wow. He really needed to get that there.
Shame seemed a little overzealous there with that op pick. Kind of wide swung out there with an op, and I don't know if in a situation like that, that's the greatest idea to do. And I mean, especially with Cloud Zeno right there to kind of swing and get the trade, really.
Yeah, definitely a different way, different approach he could have taken. But I mean, hey, you know, maybe that's what the call was there in that moment, man. You know, there was probably some adrenaline. You know what I mean?
Hey, when a potential EPL spot is on the line and getting everything paid for, travel included by ESL, I mean, might be worth a little bit of nerves probably coming out here for both teams.
Oh, for sure. Q's playing with him here. Has to fall off. Steve-O's holding this angle. Not able to take him out. Clum's pushing up. Clearing out long here. It's beautiful.
One of the things I've really noticed from BMI, what they like to do is they just like getting that really aggressive pick. And if they get it, great. They slow things down. They always slow things down in the mid round. And Sudane's looking to try and punish this. He is right behind, though. Bingus might get cut off with a molly. And
Wow.
actually, yeah, he gets to walk away with his life. Oh, but look at Cloud. Oh, he might have a timing.
Does get one. Does he know where the other is? Does he know that TJ's behind this wall? Q's going to be first out the door. TJ's ready for it and takes out Q. And Cloud's going to come out around the corner. And TJ's getting this 2K here, this double kill.
That was good from him to play that angle and especially jump down from that fence. I mean, that's a huge thing as well. You saw the second player was trying to pre-aim onto where TJ was, but since he jumped down off a fence into a lower angle, I mean, had to readjust the crosshair, and that was precious milliseconds wasted and ended up dying from that. But Bingus does tap down G-Open, and it's just TJ, the 1-on-2.
He's able to do it. He's not going to be able to stop this plant, but he's going to go truck here and try to do something. But Bingus, with that low HP, was able to take him out and clear this round. Now they're in the lead, 5-4. I
am pleasantly surprised at how back and forth this is. I'm going to be honest.
This is entertaining. I mean, this is actually pretty good. I didn't expect it to go this way, but
I didn't either, if I'm being quite honest. I mean, I was fully expecting, you know, once Ohio Meatwagon won the pistol, I was expecting them to maybe start rolling, but BMI have retaken this lead to go up 5-4, and on a T-side like overpass, I mean, that's, you know, I'm a little impressed, I'm not gonna lie, and I think maybe the Omen Esports experience Bingus got maybe started to rub a little bit off onto his teammates.
oh, surely, yeah. And yeah, I see exactly what you're talking about. There is a little fast-paced action they like to do early on and try to get something, and then if they don't, kind of just roll with it no matter. I mean, like that close angle is not going to work for Sudan there, but Steve-O still holding party. Beautiful kills with the M4A1S. I mean, that's crazy there.
Oh, wow.
Back to back to back.
Yeah, he got the hat trick, and Geope able to find Bingus as well. And Cloud Zeno, just like that, buddy. You're in a 1-on-4.
He just has to do. He has to do what it takes to get his team another round, and I don't know if he's really going to go for this. I mean, he might. I mean, they got money to do this, but you know, at the end of the day, Steve-O got that op back in his hands. Now, nothing is open. He's just going to have to make it happen.
Yes, he is. He does have bomb, but he's going to be running towards the site with Geo.
I think it's GOP, but calling him Geo is pretty good because then there's Steve OP, so it's kind of whichever. Was not able to make it happen there. Looks like it's going to be tied back up 5-5. Way closer than I expected.
Oh, the volume just came back on the stream for me.
Yeah, same. I was wondering why I could hear. Yeah.
There we go. That's a lot better, I guess.
Are you hearing me through it as well?
I am. Yeah, I think we just need to mute each other in Discord and then go off that and focus on the stream. If I had to guess.
Yeah, that's what we'll
do that. Work things out. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. We're just ironing out the kinks here. But speaking of iron out kinks, Ashamed is going to find the opener onto Sudan. And Steve-O tries to get the trade, but Ashamed. Oh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt him.
Was not able to make it happen. Only able to get a leg there. Maybe it would have been changed. You know, the tide could have changed a little bit with that. You know, if it was a kill, but no, that was just a leg. Now it's a 5v3. Setting up for this bathroom push, and Captai was able to get one. He turns, and Clum is going to take him out really quickly, and Clum's just on a spree here. He's going to go clear sight. Geo's taken down, and now it's left up to TJ to retake this A-bomb site versus 4 players. Q's low. Let's see if he can do it here.
He's going to get smoked off, but the flank is happening, and it's going to get punished by Clum. The hat trick for him in the round, and that's a 6 for BMI.
That was it right there. I mean, that opener was really one to see. I mean, that was really what he needed to do to get his team this round. And it worked out. Worked out for him. So, going into this round, 6-5. I mean, that's a really good start for T-side, though.
Yeah, and hopefully they're able to keep it up on their CT side. Again, I do feel the need to stress this is a CT-sided map for the most part. Not by a significant margin. This isn't Anubis, where T-side is drastically, you know,
right.
favored, but
yeah. No,
we got that out of there.
Definitely is a little bit, though. At least by, you know, a little margin. Steve-O's holding this angle. That MP9, it gets flashed out, but they're not going to peek him. Not yet, at least. Steve-O's want to get a little closer here. Surely he knows somebody's hanging around. And it'll be Bingus. Bingus going to pick him. Steve-O takes him out close with that MP9. That's huge. Now he has an AK if he can get it. Sudan not able to make it happen. Clum gets that kill on Sudan. Steve-O gets this AK, and Q's looking to maybe push to the smoke, maybe?
Possibly, but Ashamed gifted a pick onto TJ over towards that B-bomb site, and that's going to cause these CTs to be put into disarray, but Steve-O is going to be rotating through T-spawn, stopping a potential rotation. That is going to be good for them, but Clum is on the flank as well, and Geop has definitely heard Clum in heaven. Steve-O's going to take him down, and Clum's going to jump right over him. We've got a tied first half at 6-6.
That worked out just as good as you could really imagine. Here's the replays. I mean, that's the replay of this round here.
The headshot machine known as Clum.
Known as Clum, dude. On the potentially next, you know, the team to next make it to the EPL, the 100 BMI Menaces. Could you imagine seeing that name in EPL?
Vitality versus 100 BMI Menaces. Imagine Navi versus 100 BMI Menaces with that logo.
God, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'd put that
Oh.
on my living room TV and make my family watch it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I hope ESL Pro League is during Thanksgiving because you know damn well I'd be streaming that game during Thanksgiving dinner on the family room TV. For sure.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Let's tell the fam, turn off the football and turn on the EPL, dude. Let's see the menaces.
Someone who
believe.
probably is hoping his family isn't watching is Sudan, who's currently 1-11. Not a great start for him. Hopefully he can turn it around this half. But looks like it is just going to be maybe actually a slow B execute. Does look like TJ is in the background with the smoke. And Flash is throwing it now. Oh, I think that missed actually. That missed. It was supposed to land heaven.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Bingus!
Wow.
Okay.
Crazy. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that did not go the way of the meat wagons. that
No, it did not. It really just became the meat grinder, if anything, towards Monster. I mean, it didn't really matter if the smoke missed. I mean, it was there close by with the dualies. It's unfortunate, really.
Look at this. Wow. Look at the anti-flash, the anti-flash angle. I honestly don't think I do this enough in my matches. I don't think I do this enough. We need to take a note from Bingus. We need to take a note or two from Bingus.
He's going to be smiling after that. I have to say as well, the fact that he finds the second guy there, I think one of his bullets just went flying right towards his head when he wasn't even aiming at him. That's just the glory part of Counter-Strike that you just have to love and appreciate.
Oh, 100%, yeah. No doubt about that. I don't know what they want to achieve here in this Glock round, but it looks like they're all kind of getting grinded up super quickly here. He wants to get this Tech 9 and make an insane 1v5. I believe.
You believe?
Well, I think I believe. It just depends. You know, I mean, do they really want it? You know, does Capped Eye really want it?
I mean, he's full health, and I believe he has armor. He does not have armor, excuse me. Okay, no, I don't believe in the dream. I'm sorry, Capped Eye. You might hate me for that, but but I don't believe.
It does not.
It'd
Look,
have
it
to
looks
be-
like everybody else has head armor as well, and that just that happened very quickly. So.
One of the things I do want to quickly touch on as well is with this update, not only did we get the $50 per kill on CT side for the entire team, we also got the MP9 a little bit nerfed slightly. Previously, when the recoil, the first, like, I want to say 5 or 6 or even 7 bullets were all in the general same area, very close together, whereas now it's a lot more spread apart. And even then, I think this is one of the first times in a minute I can actually say thank you to Valve, because, I mean, this nerf is not that bad. It hasn't completely nerfed the gun, but it's made it less run and gun, you know what I mean?
Right, yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah.
No, it definitely has. It feels different, you know, if you just take it and you try it yourself, it feels different. Jump with it. It definitely is a little bit more, inaccurate or less accurate, however you want to say. It's yeah, there's definitely a change. I think it's pretty balanced, I would say. It's an awful molly, but maybe it was intentional.
Oh, hey, Ohio missed a nade, now BMI missed a nade. It just gotta make things even.
Yeah, 100%, you know? But we've got a 4v4 now, and it looks like they're definitely going to converge onto the A site from both long and bathroom, and ashamed he's not going to let them push to the bathroom side. Now he just has to clean up long, and it looks like Sudan was ready. Now it's a 2v2. Steve-O and Sudan to hold down the bomb site and get this plant.
He's not going to be ashamed of that hold at all either. He brought this back to an even advantage for BMI. And Flash is actually going to stop that plant, but never mind, plant's going to come back into effect. They realize now that Clum is going to be on this flank, but are they going to realize he's going to be in long? I think, yeah, he just spotted his one going in it towards bank, and that's going to be it. Yep, that's going to be 9. Okay.
Really good timing there, and it looks like that will definitely make it the 9th round. But that plant was still pretty good. Well, I mean, they can, if they choose to, right, they can do a pretty solid buy. Rather than, just a light eco, they could do a solid buy here. Well, you know what? It really just depends on your definition of solid. Pretty good bit of
Yeah,
eco,
I
so,
mean, Galils are still like fairly good. Also, congrats to Sudane. You doubled your kills, brother. That's awesome. I'm kidding. I'm only joking. I love you, brother. No hate. I love everybody. I do think
Yeah,
though
stepping
with
up,
like
do
I
think
mean
they'll-
yeah.
Ooh, beautiful kill by Stevo. I mean, what a push there. He's getting aggressive, wanting to get some more here, but does not know that they are pushed back, and there is one on long looking to come behind them.
There we
So
go.
they're ready to
Sudane
push
finding
through
the third
Con.
with the AWP.
Steve,
Okay.
oh, yeah, he gets him out here. He gets Bingus. He cuts him off here, and he's going to push through short B. They're going to converge on a B site from both Monster and Short, and they definitely have the site now. 2v5, surely. We know what they have to do here. They might.
Surely.
They might get a little kill on the way out here. I think maybe Cloud gets a kill. Or not. Just depended on if they were going to push through.
Yeah. If I'm them, you definitely want to say that AK-47, but Cloud Zeno with the A1S might not be so lucky trying to save. Steve-O sniffing him out currently. Okay.
Could have been really bad. That could.
Oh yeah. I saw it in a vision when he missed those first few bullets. Ooh. Columbus gonna find 2 though. That's 3 exit frags found for
yeah.
BMI. It's $150 in the pockets of them and their dead teammates. And Bingus at 7,400 as well. That's going to be good. And he should be able to drop a rifle potentially to a Shamed or Q. Or an
They
SMG,
definitely
I
have enough
guess.
to drop, yeah. I mean, Clem's sitting on a whole lot too. Yeah, that's great. They have a full buy, and now it's a pretty equal round, I'd say. I mean, we still have a few Galils on the Ohio meat wagon. But it's somewhat equal here, and it looks like now, really, they might have the driver's seat secured here. It just depends. Just got to see if they can keep that momentum up from this last round.
Yes, indeed, sirree. A lot of Molotovs being placed very early. It's something as well I've started to notice, not even just in this match, but in Pugs as well. I mean, Molotovs, usually they're kind of saved for these site execs, but I feel like they're being used a lot more now to clear these angles in a way. I mean, the Molotov towards Divider there at the beginning, the Molotov towards the short to stop CTs from pushing in towards water. And it's been pretty effective. And speaking of effective, Cloud Zeno through the wall tags GOP down to 25.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, that Galil definitely did not stop him from getting a kill or two there. And it looks like, oh no, it was just, yeah, it was no, I think both. Captai and Geo got kills with the Galil this round. It did not stop them, but now it's a 3v3. And they are pushing through Monster here. Will they be able to do this? I think. Do they know that they're coming B?
Ooh, now he will. Oof.
Traded out here, and now it looks like Bingus is going to try to hold this angle from heaven. Just getting a little bit of damage, and both of the players for Ohio are low. But he made that noise, now they know. They're going to hold this Monster surely, right?
Oh, surely, but low HP for both of them. It's just going to be Sudane in a 1-on-2. The man I was saying who needed to step up is just going to sit right back down.
Sit right back down. He was not able to make it happen.
Truly. Yeah.
Wow.
You hate to see it. Hate to see it. As we get a beautiful view of this map.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Have there been any
So much
changes
better than
made to it
Moonus.
since the last?
The only major changes has been like kind of reducing the amount of water on the map to help conserve FPS.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. That was a while ago. In terms of it being reintroduced into the map pool, it's really just the exact same it has been since it got reintroduced back into Counter-Strike 2, since major update into Source 2. So I'm not really... It's still a pretty standard map. I mean, if you've played for the scene since, like, you know, prior to COVID, I mean, you should have a basic idea of how to play Overpass, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, Rush B.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Just Rush B. Arguably, you could use that logic on all maps, especially Dust 2, the classic.
Of course.
Oh, and he's going to get spotted on the jump boost, Mr. Q.
It's a three-person push long here.
AWP
Oh, what
is
a
here, but they're
kill
not
by
going to realize
Steve-O.
Steve-O's close.
Q not able to make it happen. Or no, Q was able to make it happen. He got these 2 picks here. Gio and Steve. Sudan kills him, but they might be able to retake this. It definitely is still doable. 3v2. They have that bomb down. 2 of them are close, but it looks like Clum's going to be pushing from Khan from this angle. Starting to tag him up here. No, he didn't even do any damage yet. Oh, Bingus makes it happen here on the site. Now it's only left up to TJ, but I think that bomb is planted for him. They're going to go ahead and smoke it out. They're going to kill him before he even has time here to shoot through their smoke. They're going to get that defuse. It's going to be 11-7 here.
Yes, it is. And keep in mind, the winner of this game will go ahead and face Cocaine Esports. And that is the legendary Hambuga and Cameron squad as well. So it's not going to be an easy round 2 for either one of these teams, but we'll just have to wait and see. Because at the moment, it does seem like the BMI Menaces might meet them in round 2.
Ooh, yeah, that's what it's looking like, but let's see if they can switch the flow here. I mean, for them to do that, we're going to have to see a little bit of a grand awakening from Sudan.
And TJ as well. He's 5 and 13. I mean, he got some pretty impactful frags in the first half, but half has been fairly quiet for the most part in this T side.
Has been, yeah. Clum on this angle. He gets taken out quickly by TJ. We were just talking about him too, and that's a huge frag for him to get. Bingus gets that kill in bathroom, takes out Sudan for that lurk, and Clouds here completely catches Captai off guard. Now it's a 4v3. They don't even have full control over this side at all. I thought they were going to gain control here, but they weren't. Now they're going to have to go back for bomb. They're going to have to figure this round out. It's not looking so great for Ohio.
Clodzino looks like he's going to...
bomb. Go ahead. Wow. Took out Geo, and now that bomb is down in Monster. Steve-O's going to go try to recover it here and try to figure out what they're going to do with the rest of this round. TJ's holding this angle. He's... right on the corner of the smoke, but...
Oh, unfortunate for TJ, but that's going to be the 4K from Clodzino. An important one at that, finding map point for the Menaces. Looking to make round 2.
That was a good try there. I mean, that was really all came down to that kill on a Geo when he had to go back and get that bomb. But it was doable. It was doable. Now with this buy here that they have a Galil and a Mac, but maybe if they're able to really coordinate it together and get it all glued together, they'll be able to make it happen.
With a mixed buy on a Mac 10 from Sudan, Bathroom's control is going to be trying fought for. And ooh, Bingus not going to be able to find a frag in his name, but Q might get caught off guard. The gun barrel sticking out, and good night. He's gone. He's done.
That's it. They get smoked out dumpster, and now they're going to have to try to see if they can retake A, but I mean, it's probably unlikely here. Yeah, it looks like Ashame's already going to go ahead and try to save this op. Smart decision, obviously.
I just saw Shame try and not take any sort of damage whatsoever, just to make, take damage. So I could tell he's a little annoyed by that. Yeah, I think he took, what is it, 7 damage? Maybe maybe 8? I'm not too sure off the top of my head, but he is gonna take Sudan, and that's gonna be 100 damage done towards him.
There we go. It's gonna be $50 for everybody's pockets next round. Some of them don't need it, but better to have it than not to.
What would you do for $50?
God, man. With the state of this market right now, the state of the skin market, buddy, you could do a lot of things with $50.
You could. I saw this the other day. I think it was back in May. The CS2 skin market in total was worth 4.2 billion, and then what was it last week or something? I saw it was up to 5 billion. And at this point, dude, I might just take out all my money on stocks and just invest in the CS market because that just seems like the play at the moment. Like, I'm not making a joke. I'm not being ironic. I'm being 100% serious when I say this too. Like,
I mean, it just makes it funnier when you say you're not being ironic. I mean, true. You know, my future children, man, I guess the college fund does not need to happen. It'll be a CS skins fund.
the Dragon Lore is going to
They'll
fund
understand.
my son's college tuition.
They'll get it
Imagine
when they're
saying
older.
that 10 years ago. Oh my god. That
Man.
economists are not going to be happy with this. That's actually a good point. I never really thought about it like that. Skins kind of being
That is
like
true.
the first NFT.
That is 100% true.
Damn. Okay. The only
Oh,
successful NFTs.
True. The only successful NFT. That is so true.
You just broke my
While we were-
mind. Oh my god.
While
I actually never thought about it like that. That's gonna be in my head now for the rest of the cast. Oh my god. Okay.
While we were talking
Oh,
about that,
man.
you know, Ohio actually won a really important round. They were able to get that plant, and they were able to get. Did they get all 5 kills there? I think they did.
I think they did, yeah. And I mean, look at the economy on BMI. If they're, this is a bold play to really force into this round as well. I mean, if they lose this, they're broken. We might just see overtime.
Definitely possible, especially with what's on the line here. If they play their cards right, they could definitely put themselves into an overtime position, and they can really make a decent run here for this best of 1.
Q is on the MP9. I mean, he's been finding a lot of these impact frags over towards that connector area and fountain. But with the MP9, I do like how he is playing a little bit farther back in connector. I mean, that's definitely a gun that's going to be a lot more impactful in connector.
Right. Yeah, that is the place to use it, if any, on this map. I mean, that's the spot where he needs to be with it. They are going to be going fast monster here, and nobody except for him on site here, right? I mean, this is fun, but he takes out one. He takes out Sudane. Oh no, Bingus is there getting another kill on Capdine. They're gonna try to get this plant down. 3v5. It's doable here. TJ gets that kill with the M1 or MA1. Geo gets a wall banger on Cloud, and now it's a 2v2. Q pushing up with that MP9 through Monster, or is that short? Short. Ashamed with that op kill. TJ is left on this 1v1 situation against Ashamed, and he's going to be ducking here behind the pillar on Monster. Does not expect this push, or does he? This bomb is ticking down. He does. And TJ, he's going to make it happen. He needed to make that happen. I mean, that was for everything on the line here. He's able to save that off, and what a kill. I mean, he needed this. His whole team needed this.
He really stepped up when it mattered most. I mean, I was just saying earlier, he was 5-13. He's now 13-14. A run in the latter stages of this overpass on the T side, and good for him in all honesty. And yeah, I would take a tag timeout, BMI Menaces. I mean, oh, this game has really started to slip away from them. And they have at least one round to play with, you know, before the final round of regulation. But I mean, what do you, if you're an IG on this situation, what do you think you're telling your teammates? I mean, are you calming them down?
I think that's the play. I think in this situation, you know that you're going to have to save this round no matter what, because forcing into this, I mean, I wouldn't force into this round whatsoever, but they look like they're going to do a hero M4 on Cloud, and it might turn out well for them if he's placed correctly, but
They're going to need all fountain. They're going to triple need all fountain. Oh my god, this could actually do a lot of damage towards him.
it does a little bit.
Two.
Yeah, I thought I was going to see that third one.
Yeah, it might have been thrown at the exact same time and just didn't really get to see it.
Right.
Oh.
Not a good molly there.
CJ, I was just hyping you up, brother.
Dude, doing this right here in front of everybody, man.
Oh,
wow,
no.
wow, what a kill with that USB by Q here. Now it's a 3v3. It shouldn't have even been this close if we're being honest, but Cloud's going to push through this short tunnel into B spawn, BT spawn. He's going to try to get this flank here. Best thing he can do. Bingus is going to hold that short angle as well, that close angle. Now Cloud waits for them to push. B, are they expecting this with that low HP? Cloud gets one pick. He's falling off this angle here, and Bingus is doing a lot of damage on Steve, and now Captai is up to clutch this round up in a 1v3 for their chances here.
Yeah, this is do or die. I mean, this is single elimination. Captai had a bit of a quiet game, good sir. Let's see if you're able to really bring it back. You brought these rounds back for any sort of reason. Sneaking up through the tunnel, and he is spotted. Oh, but he's going to find the headshot onto Cloud, but Bingus closes it out, and that's going to be 13-10. Leaving 100 BMI Menaces, winning round 1 and moving on to face Kukin Esports in round 2. We have to say goodbye to the Ohio Meat Wagon.
The Ohio Meat Wagon. So we would like to see in the EPL. Ohio Meat Wagon's great. But I mean, dude, so far, man, out of everybody that's in this tournament so far, or this little qualifier, I have to say, 100 BMI, I want to see that on my television.
Oh, 100%. Get them in the major. Get the stickers onto the Steam market. You know, I'll put that on every gun I own. Okay.
Could you imagine? I mean, you think it's a Navi sticker, you inspect, boom, it's BMI. That's the best way to decorate. I'd put that on every skin I own, actually.
It's like the oh man, was it like Target is like kind of like the higher end version of Walmart. So you have like BMI is just Walmart Navi. yeah. That's definitely the what do they call it? It's the
No, it's not Wish anymore. I think Wish is like old school. What is it
Temu.
now these days? Temu?
Temu.
Yeah, this is the Temu Navi here, and it looks like, you know what? If they keep it up, they might get to play Navi.
They might. Who knows?
Could you imagine? That would actually be really funny, and it's so crazy because it's actually possible.
Major final, Budapest. 100 BMI
man,
Medicines versus Not as Sincere for the trophy. Oh my god. That might be the most watched Counter-Strike match of all time at that point, surely.
It might be. I mean, was this, which one, was this last one at the major, was that the most watched? Because I saw the stats on it, I saw the numbers, but I don't remember if it was the most watched.
The most watched major was the grand final at Shanghai. Or not Shanghai, excuse me, Copenhagen, I believe. That's the one where it was the first major after COVID, where Navi just went on a roll, and I think it had like over 2.7 million viewers watching. This one had like 1.8, so like still very good numbers, and obviously beat that trash-ass game Valorant out of the water for their event. But yeah, that's right, I said it. Counter-Strike's better than Valorant. I'll stick by that statement.
Yeah, we need more people to say that.
We do. We really do. And I was actually fortunate enough to be at the Austin Major for the entirety of playoffs, and that was an experience. That was a trip I will never forget. You know. Okay. Gotcha. And production has just said we're going to be taking a short break, and we'll be right back with the next game. And take care, everybody. We won't be too long.
Every day I miss you in the most ordinary ways. I always stop and wonder what would have happened if I stayed. 'Cause without you, it's like the ocean. I'm drowning in every single wave. And without you, I've got no focus. I'm fighting to just get through the day. And I keep falling, falling, falling. I'm deeper in every single way. Yeah, I keep falling, falling, falling. And without you, there's no escape. And without you,
we're back. Didn't take too long.
Not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad at all. And we've got Drugs and Pugs, another fantastic name for a team, might I add, versus Una Ludio, a new organization taking a dip into Counter-Strike. And they've actually, quote unquote, bought out the former enemy roster that also used to be known as ELO Throwers, for any ball knowers in chat. But we are on Inferno. And a lot of diverse maps tonight, I have to say, so far. Overpass and Inferno, two maps that aren't really chosen too often, if I'm being completely honest. Obviously, Overpass being new, of course, but...
True. I have a pretty based opinion about Inferno, so we will see if this, you know what, maybe
Do you?
this match will change my mind. Yeah.
What is this based opinion on Inferno, you say?
Super simple. I just hate it. And, no. It's good. It's good. It's just, God, man, just from time to time. But it looks like they're going to push on to short here and on to aid. This is a huge pick here from Ryugi. Blurted gets
Yes, that is how you pronounce it, yeah.
I didn't even have a chance to really look at these before we got in here, but not a great deal. They got the plant down and 3v3.
Yeah, and that brilliant mind of Accessor planning this retake while Autumn is going to be pushing up towards lane. Looking to potentially look for a frag there, and he's going to be able to push up. She's going to be trying to find something, but Serum's going to take her down, and Autumn's going to go down as well. And just like that, sunk their battleship, and that's going to be Drugs and Pugs finding the first pistol.
Drugs and Pugs. That is a pretty good name. Not as good as BMI, but that will do. That will do.
It will do.
Think so. So Una Ludio is that a women's team?
So Accessor,
mixed?
Autumn, and Hihi are girls, yes, and then Ryugi and Blurted are men. So it's a mixed team. Accessor did end up playing Impact at one point with Lotus, and a bit earlier as well made Advanced as an IGL opper. But Hihi's actually been taking over the op role for this roster, and might I add, she's been very talented with it from what I've seen. I've actually played a couple Pugs with them, and oh, there goes Blurted. All right, Blurted.
That's the one.
My bad, bro. I'll talk about you now. And
yeah, sorry, I had no idea.
Yeah, he's Blurted is also one of those players in the community I'm a part of. His name isn't mentioned too often when it comes to talking about these role players in Counter-Strike, but Blurted is, in my opinion, a very solid player. He's kind of like the RPK of a team, and RPK was, in my personal opinion, RPK was my favorite anchor of all time. And Blurted is someone that does talk a lot as well, but in a good way. He's able to give that communication to his teammates and help try and get them into a better spot for the round. Speaking of the round, 5-on-4 retake. You think they could do it? I mean, time's ticking. Maybe they're going for exits.
Gosh, I've seen it happen before. No, they are going to try to get something.
Where have we seen this before?
I don't think that is possible. Ever.
Oh, they all tied! Oh no! Oh, no.
That is crazy.
Died to the bomb. Oh,
that is crazy.
Yeah, that.
I mean, really, it's a great round win, but now their money doesn't really represent that win at all. I mean, this is going to be a fairly, well, I mean, yeah, no, this is definitely going to be a fairly equal round now. But if they wouldn't have died there, they would have had a pretty big advantage going into this. Now it's fairly even.
Yeah, another fact I just kind of want to give out as well. Autumn on Luna Udio, she actually used to be an opera as well and relinquished that opera role to Hihi. So she's transferred more towards a rifle role, and she is very mechanically gifted. So I do think she'll be able to do it. But it's kind of like Fallen in the sense where, you know, he was a main opera in IGL, and while he is still IGLing, he's transferred more to these rifle anchor roles. So it is gonna be interesting. And oh my God, Serum. Okay, goodbye, Accessor. Hello, Serum. That's a clean headshot onto her.
Right as it bloom, that's crazy. Still got pressure, a lot of pressure up mid here from after that kill, and they're gonna be falling back a little bit here. Little do they know there's only one on B.
Yeah, it looks like
Autumn
they're
to
going to
hold
try and
this
start.
sight down.
And an exec towards that B site with Absolute lurking towards mid. Maybe stop any sort of mid aggression. Autumn should start calling for her teammates to rotate over. And as we do see Hehe rotating over as well. Maybe stop this, get into a crossfire. They haven't peeked into CT yet. Autumn's going to be a bit exposed before they peek into CT. Smoke's going to be too late, and that's going to be
Crossfire.
Autumn finding one. Not able.
Only able to find that one. She gets taken out there on new box, but now it's a 3v4, and they may actually go for this. They are converging through CT here, and He's pushed up through Church onto Coffin. Has a pretty good angle here. I mean, this is definitely doable. Clearing all the angles precisely as can be, and getting it closer and closer. Surely they know one's going to be new box here, and now they definitely know. Jiggled out here. Info given out. Time is ticking, though. They only have one kit. And it looks like they're taking them out left and right here. Luke and Breezy just to take these out, and Ryugi is the last one alive. No time left to get these this defuse, and it's just going to get taken out here without a chance.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Inferno, I believe it was mentioned previously, it's just one of those, it's, when it comes to the whole map pool in general, I feel like everyone can mutually agree that Inferno sucks for retaking on the CT side.
Oh, yeah.
Like, apparently, you know, you can lose a 5v3 when your major life is on the line at Falcons. But in a normal world, you know, it is very, very hard to do, especially at a man disadvantage, which they were going into that 3-on-4 retake. And hard going to find 2, though, as Drugs and Pugs will win the eco with 3 alive.
Plus 100. There's 100
Plus
for
100
everybody.
indeed.
Now they've got it. Full util for everybody on Una Ludio. This is going to be a fairly even round here, and it is 4-0 here in the way of Drugs and Pugs. They're going to have to try. Una Ludio is going to have to try to stop this momentum.
He does have that up on her back, and I mean, I've seen some pretty insane Hehe clips, so hopefully we get to see one tonight. But she's going to try and go for that banana pick. It's going to be scoped on Car, not able to find anything though. Does spot the information that there are going to be 2 here. So here I'm going to push up close against this half wall. That's going to give top banana control given to the T's.
Looks like Breezy's going to be going for this lurk through Arch. Just passes, just in time passes through Blurted and turns just in time to get that kill on Blurted, and now, or on Hehe, that is.
Hold on just a moment. There's 2 trades back in the other way of the CTs. Blurted's found his way through apps to be a nuisance. Ryugi is here close by, and Luke wasn't ready for it.
A few shots onto Ryugi's leg there through Boiler from Absolute, and now Absolute's got A, but the bomb is down in mid. Held down by all 3. Looks like Breezy's going to be coming down Banana and gets a pick down on Autumn. Opening it up a little bit more for the chance here at a 2v2. They're going to smoke off T-steps, and Absolute's going to be making his way through. T-apps might be able to get that kill, but he doesn't. He decides not to. He goes around the long game here.
Oh, Absolute's found
no.
a timing. Oh, this could be
Beautiful
rough.
timing. Switches to the other target. Ryugi's the last one left here. And Absent with that last bullet. Absolute is going to do what it takes without the bomb plant to take this round for a 5th round over Una Ludio.
Yeah, he's going to be very upset with herself. I mean, that timing on Arch for the rotation just could not have gone better for Drugs and Pugs. It really is unfortunate. If I'm her, I'm not gonna lie, I'm slamming my desk in that moment, not knowing that they're up Arch all the way. That just, that's rough. But I mean, Absolute was able to convert this round though, and for a second I thought he wasn't gonna have enough ammo to find the kill onto Ryugi, but he does. So we get into round 6. I mean,
that was definitely hard. Oh wow, there's a spray down from Serum. absolute massacre there. Now B is nearly opened up, except for the exception of Ryugi. It's going to be in this smoke on Flower here and just passes straight through. Ryugi is now on the other side of the smoke on Pool here. He's going to get that kill there on Luke 4K and still undetected in that smoke. Now it's a 2v3, and this is actually a winnable round here for Unaludio. Got the bomb in their possession here now. Jay Breezy has it in his hands. Now he's going to go for this plant on Pool, and Hoagie there. Both of them still sitting here. They're going to get a boost on Flower Pot. Blurted's going to get an angle over the smoke, and nothing yet so far. CT gets smoked again. Heard the smoke hit his leg, and that's a pick from Breezy from Newbox. On to Blurted. Now it's just left to Ryugi with an MP9, low HP. Just going to want to try to save something here. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate for them. I mean, this was a buy round as well, and they decided to push down Banana. They just really weren't expecting Serum to line all three of them up and open the round out with 3 easy frags for him. There was potential. Oh. That's the bomb. I mean, he was gonna die to the T anyway, so.
Right. I know
Could be
the radius
worse.
is pretty far, but I mean that's pretty crazy. I mean, hey, we love Inferno.
Oh, but yeah, it does look like a massive lead on the T side from Drugs and Bugs. Hoping Luna Udio have an answer back here in this round. Still no op in play. I mean, their economy has been quite ruined. It does look like we're going to see the same thing from the previous round, but this time it is going to go in the way of Una Ludio as 2 frags go in their name.
There it is, but Blurted gets taken out in apps super quick by Absolute. It is not completely even yet. It's a 4v3, still in the way of Una Ludio, but they're going to be making their way up in apps. It does seem, though, that Sunk has the bomb over on T-Apps, or no, T-Ramp.
I do believe, though, that was a kind of a big misplay from Blurted. I mean, your teammates got the double man advantage over on the other side of the map. You do not need to get any sort of aggression there. And Ryugi in a prime spot to find one, and does. Looks for the headshot angle. Not able to find it. Jay Breezy. Oh, gets very lucky. Finds Hee.
But Autumn pushing up from Moto here. Gets that pick, and now it's up to Sunk to walk through Boiler. Still has that bomb on his back. Looks like he's gonna go on porch here, or on balcony. Clearing all the angles. Bomb side is completely open. Will he expect both of them to be here, though, is the real question.
Yeah, he does spot one towards Library. Tries to find some damage and will find the head instead. Sunk versus Autumn, 22 HP and a dream. Drugs and Pugs keep it at 7.
Alrighty, I mean, any round that should have gone to Una Ludio has...
Oh, man. That is
Wow.
something, that's for sure. Una
Not to say
Ludio.
that Una Ludio's not, it's not that they're bad at all, and no means at all. It's just that, Drugs and Pugs is just, every round. I mean, any round that they should have lost, it's just not. They're just not going to. I mean, I don't think they believe in it.
Yeah, and there's so many micro mistakes that have massive consequences. I've been seeing from Luna Udio's CT side. I mean, there's an opening right there. Ryugi's gonna find one, but Accessor's instantly gonna get traded as well. It's still an even advantage for both teams. But that bomb site on B is wide open. That's gonna force the rotation from Una Ludio. And I imagine Sunk is gonna be telling his teammates, "Hey, A site sounds like they're rotating away." Blurted's gonna stick around though.
We got a lurk, yeah, we got a lurk here from Sunk, and he's probably just gonna hold it down, and he does make use out of it, though. He takes out Blurted here. Now it's just
That
this
calls the
3v2,
rotation.
and,
Oh,
yep, there goes one. But he gets this pick. She gets this pick here on Luke, and Breezy was ready for this angle. Smokes off that CT, and now it's a 2v1. Still a 1v1 on that bomb site. Yet to plant the bomb, and Ryugi is pushing up close, cuts noise. Now, looks like there's a rotate going on. Breezy is going to be running it down. Banana not getting caught here. Ooh, wait. Turns around just in
Ooh, Jay
time.
Breezy, why are you sticking around? Why are you trying to take the fight? Just you have the timing. Just go A. What are you doing, brother? Oh my gosh. He's not going to find you. You're good. You have the timing. And this just might be Luna Udio finding their first, right? He has to hide in the corner. Oh my god, he finds it. Oh.
What a crazy round. Breezy did the oddest play that I've seen today. But
I mean, they're up 7-0.
So I guess he thinks maybe, and, maybe a little bit of that. Maybe it's a confidence thing, or maybe it's not. I don't know what it is. Being up 7-0, maybe he just thought, well, I mean, these guys aren't really much of anything, which is not what you should think when you're playing for a spot that they're playing for here, because Ryugi will make a joke out of you there.
Yeah, and Breezy 100% had the time to get around the corner in the lane, and all you can really think about it, if you're Breezy, is just forget about it, focus on the next round. Again, you've got 6 rounds ahead of the opponent. You're in a good spot, especially for the T side of Inferno.
I'm sure he just laughed it off, yeah, 100%. But now they've pushed up through mid here, and looks like Unaludio is going to be holding back on the site, waiting for this push. Surely they know now, and Blurt is going to get a quick kill here on Breezy, close up with the MP9 on balcony, takes his AK. Sunk, what a kill on He getting this kill on Arch. Now it's looking a little unlikely, but if they can hold it off here, this is Blurt and Ryugi trying to hold the site down. They still have an advantage, though.
And Blurt
With that
finds ahead of
kill
Absolute.
and apps.
Yeah, but oh god, he's
Some
running
pushing on
guns
the
even with
site.
the AK. Ugh.
Crazy now. Autumn is left to make it happen here, and Moto.
There's a timing. Never mind.
Wow. There was, but there wasn't when you have Sunk sitting right above you.
Yeah, and
It's bedtime for Autumn that round.
for real. And right now, Drugs and Pugs, I mean, they're not sinking. They're on a pretty healthy ship, and meanwhile, Unaludio is looking like the Titanic, if we're being honest. Don't I know them. I can make that joke. That's fine. Just point that out. I love those. I love them. Okay. Just want to make that very clear. But yeah, no,
was
this
Elo
is
Throwers.
very.
I feel like I've heard of them.
So Elo Throwers, this isn't the. Okay, so the Elo Throwers roster that used to have the main spot is now this Unaludio lineup. And I actually used to be on Elo Throwers along with Primary Asset, Primal, Chris, and Bright. And Accessor was actually our coach. And then some things happened. Me and Primal decided to take it to step down and, go into casting and whatnot. And Accessor took the reins of the team, played with them last season, finished it out, and now started this Unaludio lineup. And Autumn, in a 1-on-5, turned to a 1-on-3, is going to get burned out by the Molotov and Absolute. Makes it an absolute round for Drugs and Pugs. It's 9 for them.
There it is. It's 9, and now Unaludio does not have a strong buy going into this. But in most cases, a lot of cases, you want to, if your money's not great, you're going to probably try to do some sort of a save for that last round or some sort of half buy. But they kind of have to have this with the position they're in here with that one round on the board. They have to get something going.
Yeah, and you've got 2 rounds played with. You could go for a 9-3 half. I've seen comebacks of that size, but peeking mid like that, probably not one of them. To start one off. He again getting taken out. She's been getting really shut down by Drugs and Pugs. Only 1 kill to her name and only 1 to Accessor's name as well. Not really looking too hot, for being honest.
Yeah, sadly. you talked it up so large, and I believe you. I do. It's just that somehow Drugs and Pugs has their number, but Ryugi with that crazy pick in mid with that MP9 close up, and he's also gonna get another one on Absolute here in that T-Apps. Now it's a 3v3, back to even numbers, and they have a health advantage. Almost. But
That's Beaker's advantage.
Yeah. That's crazy, and now they have B completely to themselves, but the players of...
Ooh, there's a fast flank.
Is going to be pushing up Banana. There's a kill from Accessor. There's another kill, stops the bomb plant on Luke. And
oh, Accessor! Okay.
Okay. I mean, all right, yeah.
That's a way to get back to the game, Accessor. All right.
Decides to plant in the open when they know that the flank is coming from Banana. But you know what? I could see where maybe they were going with that. Maybe. But they made it, you know, Una Ludio made it happen.
I am
around here.
Curious, though, as well. I mean, they smoke CT, and yet they're jumping and throwing bomb to try onto the site and get it planted. That's a bit much, in my opinion. Just get bomb down, bro. Like, if you have to play 3 on site, it's fine. Yeah.
Ooh, spray down, blurted.
Oh my God! All right.
What's happening here? I mean, this is a reawakening.
It seems that way. I mean, ever since. Yeah, I mean, Accessor really lit the stage up for Una Ludio, and they're actually going to find their third as well. It's a 9-3 CT half. Not great. Not terrible, though.
Especially when they start picking up steam here at the end. I think they can make it happen now if they just lock in. You know what I mean? They just have to make it happen. And they need to make plays here. Let's see if we can get... Yeah, here it is. Oh, man, the full replay of that one. Either way, in these last 2 or 3 rounds, really, they've been making it happen. They've had this firepower come out of nowhere, really. I have no idea where this came from, but now if they keep that momentum, they might just be able to make a dent here.
If he's able to turn it around on this T side, we could see a very, you know, a build-up of rounds here from Luna Udio. Oh, and that's not a way you want to start it, running into the stack of pistols. Blurted's going to find one. Okay. Accessor finds 2. 2 on 3. Could be in a worse spot. Absolute's 30 points of health to him. If they get a bomb plant at least, hey, you could potentially force into the next round. Serum's going to be fully white. Looking to get one. Oh, dear. Okay, Blurted gets one. And done. Okay.
Alrighty.
That was that's not really how you want the round to go.
The plant helps, though.
Yeah, that's true. They could buy up back 10s for the next round. Maybe rush up Banana, because they do like to rush down Banana on the CT side. So,
let's see if they do
who
it
knows?
inverted.
Maybe the opposite will work.
Feel.
Yeah, maybe.
Gosh, I don't know.
But it's really concerning. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's definitely is unfortunate. I mean, with America being such a large country, you'll have some players on the West Coast and then some players on the East Coast, you know, and it just creates this huge ping barrier, and the only potential advantage really for either one is playing somewhere in the middle of the country. And I mean, they did pick Chicago, which I mean, for the most part, I guess, is in the middle of the country, but I know Autumn is on the West Coast. Accessor is Central. I think he is as well. I don't know about the rest of them, but
oh wait, yeah, Sunk is on the server. Wait, he is the server.
He has 0 pain. Brother is eating the server. Okay, and he's 100% headshot. Okay, all right, Sunk.
Okay.
All right, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Weirdly, not the craziest stat I've ever seen either. There was a Fragadelphia in Miami a year or two ago, and one of the players I was watching ended up getting 100% recoil accuracy throughout an entire map.
Whoa.
Like, think about that.
That's
Every
insane.
single bullet you fired when spraying. No, he was rifling. He got 100%. That is an insane stat. That is like I think that's rarer than hitting a knife in a case. I'll be honest. You know.
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's a 1v1 here. 1 HP on Ryogi. Oh man, does he
Ooh,
think that's
it's
gonna be
done.
a fake though?
Oh, what? Okay.
Wow, okay.
All right. I've seen enough. Una Ludio are winning this game. They're back.
They need to win. They need to win. Do not make that Tech 9 shot for nothing.
I can hear the chat going off. I
had
can hear
no-
the
I'm
chat
gonna be
going off
honest.
right now.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have any faith at all in Ryogi that round, only because I mean it is 1 HP and that bomb is not planted for him, but it happened. That was
It would have took a miracle, and honestly, that is a miracle right there in itself. My goodness. It looks like from the chat as well. He tripled my kills. Autumn CS2. Ryogi, I love the tech. And Serum said, "Let's go."
I mean, really,
Oh
that's a
my
way to really
good gracious.
motivate your team to lock in. Code word.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh my god. What a shot from Ryogi, but let's see if they can capitalize off it
Now
though.
their team has to also pick it up. They have to. Oh man, not looking great though. Not gonna lie there, but Autumn still gets a kill on Luke here, and now it's just left to Blurted. But Blurted gets that kill, and B is mostly open, except for the Jay Breezy that's sitting there in CT. He's able to get this pick. He is not. Jay Breezy gets him and clears this round up here for him, and gets match point. Wow. They had a little momentum going into that round, but I mean, there's a few players here that are just kind of not filling those gaps here for Team Una Ludio, sadly.
Unfortunately not. Yeah. To point out, the winner of this, well, the loser obviously gets eliminated, unfortunately, but the winner makes it to round 3 and will be going against No Radar, who is a team that has Zeke, who I actually did play with for a little bit, and Treehan, another player I do enjoy talking to. He is a character and a half, we'll put it like that.
Oh,
Speaking of characters and a half,
I
oh my
mean,
goodness, these op kills.
He first got a no scope, now he's got this. Oh, but Autumn with this Tech 9 double. I mean, what is she doing here? Now he is only one player from.
Oh,
not
what?
What
is happening in this game, man?
Why can they?
Okay,
do things
I'm done.
that
All
are
right.
Great to watch, but
if
not.
Sunk, if Sunk wins this 1v2, I'm gonna lose it, dude. I'm gonna lose it.
Why can they do crazy things, but they can't win rounds? No hate. Man, pushing
stop
over the
dodge.
site.
Oh my
Low
God.
HP gets one. He's,
Oh no.
for the team, Autumn, you have to do this. Just gotta stick it through the
Sticking it.
smoke.
Oh, he's sticking it.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
no.
gonna stick it.
Oh no.
And it all started with that Zeus. It all started with that Zeus. It was bad luck. We should have known. It was bad luck for your team, Loaded. Getting
Oh
a
my
Zeus kill
goodness.
that early, you should know better. That is uncomfortable.
The last like
How much
5
more
rounds.
uncomfortable can it get?
For real, the last 5 rounds have just. I don't even know how to like explain what's happened. It feels like we're in like map 3 of a major final and the most insane moments are happening, but it's not a major final and it's a pretty dominant side from Drugs and Bugs.
I mean, the entire game was just. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that whole lot of highlight reels. At least they can post that on their X or whatever. But
Yeah, I mean that's for sure. I mean, Ryugi got that 1 kill in the 1v1 with 1 HP. It was like it's meant in the script. It's written. Surely they come back from that, and then the last 5 rounds happened, and that might be the most chaotic Counter-Strike I think I've ever watched in cast, if I'm being honest.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so entertaining. What it felt like was it felt like it was, it felt like it was 12 to 10. That was the round that really mattered, that would have sent them to an eco round or a low money round. But no, it was nowhere near 12-10. It just felt that way with the style of plays that they're making. Nope,
In a weird way, it kind of felt like a high-speed car crash. You just want to look away, but you can't.
You just can't. You just have to watch it happen.
Yeah, it's
Just to make sure. You gotta watch it to be sure that you're seeing what you really are seeing.
Yeah. It was certainly something, that's for sure. They might. Yeah, it might be frozen, you're right. Yeah, it looks like they are going to have round of 3 tonight. I'm seeing the Drugs and Pugs and No Radar match is going to be in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
I know
I thought they were gonna do that.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I'm seeing a break time. All right. We'll be right back. We'll be right back with the next matchup, ladies and gentlemen.
I've been treading water for some time, picking up the parts of all my life. Didn't get to solve it this time. How will I to break apart? Don't tell me why I can't collide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on. On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on. Until the break of dawn.
Got a monster inside of me, you better watch out. If your enemy's a road ahead, a full prophecy to be the greatest beat the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets cause real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, handling the score. Never getting bored, there's the blood and gold. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really understand until they feel it for their body. And if you start shit, you be hard lived in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you let scars rip. You be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. When there's no exit, I'll kill
Pump up the baseline.
Wait.
Pump up the. Pump up the.
The strobe cuts through darkness. It's not just light, it's a beacon. The strobe becomes our guide. Our shadows dancing with strangers, our bodies merging. Each flash a story, a memory, a fragment of time where everything seems possible. A spark ignited, a rhythm found. The strobe, more than light, is a symbol of connection, a dance that unites. Here, in the heartbeat of the strobe, we are alive. We are infinite. We are one.
We're back, and we've got another matchup for you guys. We're actually at the best of 3 phase of the tournament. We've got Wanted Goons, the Gooners, versus Life's a Game. And again, it is going to be a best of 3. We've got Wanted Goons banning Train, Life's a Game banning Mirage, Inferno being map 1 picked by Life's a Game, followed by Dust 2 picked by Wanted Goons. Life's Game banning Nuke, Goons banning Ancient, and then Overpass being map 3. That will be interesting if we do get a map 3. Let's just see how map 1 goes. Hopefully better than the previous game.
Surely. Holy crap, surely. Yeah, I'm really hoping to see Overpass, honestly.
It would
Let's see how
be phenomenal. It would be phenomenal indeed. And looks like Sandman with this trusty Glock in hand, trying to take that fight towards Cute Dog, but I'm gonna spot him and back off. Bomb is being brought over towards apartments, however. And while the fake smoke out towards that B bomb site, maybe even a decoy and a flash as well. Brett's gonna try and take a fight towards Apps here, towards Feb. A lot of these faces people will have known, though, of course.
Oh yeah.
Arch. This is the qualifying match. Okay. The stakes are on the line here, then. And so far, it does seem like Lag is going to be taking the bomb down on that A site. And it's just Cute Dog and Killer Pandas now for the retake. And like I said, a lot of notable names as well. Wolfie, Mason, and Brett, you know, making their presences known. Even Consti as well. Not many familiar names on the other side of the server, but we've got Cute Dog, and dogs are just awesome, so. We'll see what he can do.
It's true. Ooh.
Yeah, not much.
Not a
Lag's
lot.
gonna find the round. Yeah. We'll
Well,
take it.
They got a few kills there, right? You know, Dog was able to get a few kills that round, so now he's shared some money there throughout the team. Got what? That's 100 per person now, so surely, though, they're going to go into an eco here. But I have seen people get kind of freaky these days, but yeah, looks like they're going to go into an eco with still doing a default setup, though. No stacks today.
No sacks indeed, and just a couple pistols forced up here from the goons. Feb playing that classic CT corner with the Desert Eagle. We saw Happy do that oh so many years ago. Get that ace. You know, insane ace at that. Wolfie's going to find Johan on the other side of the map, and Sandman's going to find Feb after Feb finds one. It's going to be $50 into the pocket of the wanted goons, and that's going to be this B bomb site open for the taking. Do you think, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really too familiar with any of the wanted goons players, but part of me is expecting another blowout.
Possibly, maybe. It just... Who was it that picked this? This was Life's a Game that picked Inferno, but... So there is a chance, yeah, there is a chance that we see a pretty strong... We can see a pretty strong fight here from them, but... It just, I don't really know. I mean, I haven't seen a whole lot of wanted goons, so, you know, we just got to see if they are pure gooning or if they are not gooning. We're going to find out here. We can really only hope. But it's going to be a full buy from them. I mean, rough on the util side of it, but they're doing with what they can.
I have to wonder if their name was created well before the different meaning for the word goon came into play. But
I think
Magic
they're
is
doing, man.
You think so? You think so?
I think so, man. I mean, let's be real.
And well, be real. Magic is real. As he finds Wolfie with his back turned in the bedroom, gonna be smoking off top mid as well. And a flash, Consti gonna try and find a kill. Does do a bit of damage, a lot of damage actually. But Magic's gonna escape towards Arch. Johan's gonna find Brett over in Lawn Hall as well. This certainly is gonna be B-side execute. We've got Feb and Cute Dog here. And Killer Pandas is actually going to rotate over as well. They have a smoke to deny. But the smoke has faded. CT is going to be smoked off as well. And actually, Sandman's going to go right through it. Mason's going to find Feb, though. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Sandman, back turn, burst clock, finds Pandas. And this bomb site is just collapsed. All of a sudden, it is just Consti. 1-on-2. The only person with a face in this server, it seems. Gonna take a peek down Banana. Doesn't spot anybody as Magic and Johan are gonna be coming from the coffins area. Very tradable position. Bomb's not planted for him though, so things are gonna get even more difficult as Bomb's gonna be ticked down. He's gonna play a bit more farther back towards behind the barrels. Oh, but they don't have a kid, it looks like. It's gonna be a full 10-second defuse, and with the back turn, he's gonna be able to find one. Oh, but time's a ticking. Can he find it? Yes, he can. Kazi's gonna make it 3 for lag.
I mean, what about it? Does he... Oh, he survives too. No bomb explosion to kill him there. And now their team is looking super thick on nades and util, you know what I mean? And
alright, you did that on purpose.
I mean, come on, dude. I mean, it's right here. We have to. We have to use it for our advantage.
Oh, sure.
Like the goons, though, man. Looking for a little save here. Maybe a little nade stack. You can see a little nade stack down Banana from goons.
Brett trying to tap out one towards middle, not able to really find anything though. Does do a bit of damage. He's got that going for him. Wolfie is close apps with the MAC-10, but Magic here as well with the Deagle. Surely the MAC-10 should just win the fight, especially when Magic has been spotted out by Wolfie.
Surely.
Mason looking to maybe try and get a bit aggressive towards this B bomb site. Q-Dog and Feb are going to be kind of, you know, one on top of the other situation. And these 5-7s might be put to work. Feb's going to be looking away from the fake flash, and Q-Dog is going to find one with Mason. Not able to find another one, though. And this should just be a done round now for Lag Gaming, looking to find 4. And Wanted Goons, still a little quiet in terms of round wins, but Magic sneaking up behind Wolfie. That's going to be Mac 10 and $50 in his and his team's pocket.
It's a good pick right there. Anything helps here, especially with what they already saved from the last round, money-wise. Definitely looking to get a good round into the next round, but they're going to get aggressive to maybe get a kill here to help their economy.
Yeah, and... Oh, okay, these Deagles are certainly sinning. Magic did seem like he wanted to try and get exits, but not able to find them.
That will be an extra $150 in each player's pocket here. Yep, nope, they're not going to be pushing that, so everybody's going to get an extra $150 going into this round. That's going to be mostly full util for everybody, except for Pandas with that op. They're going to bring out that op finally for the Goons here. It looks like there's going to be no op for Lag, so we'll have to see what happens with that. Surely, where's Panda's going to go with this? He's got a great mid spawn. Surely he's going to get something kind of freaky here.
Seems that way. He's going to try and go for this mid peak. Might be able to catch one off guard. He does do the classic jump over. Misses the timing, though. Maybe a bump from one of the teammates on Lag Gaming could have given him an advantage, but not the case. It looks like it's actually just going to be a fake heavy B default. Molotov's first top banana. But all 5 members of Lag Gaming are going to focus more on this A site. And Consti, with the A1 save from the previous round, is going to find one, but Johan's going to find him through the smoke, though. Ooh, and there we go. Magic finding the kill onto Wolfie, who was getting boosted in a bedroom Brett with the trade. And this bomb site might be open for business, but Johan is in Boiler, could potentially stop this bomb from making it towards the site, and Mason is aware of this. And so is Sandman. Gonna wait for each other to be close by, and Mason, a beautiful headshot onto Johan. And now the retake is on. But look at Cute Dog close up lane. But he's actually going to choose to go into Boiler instead. And maybe meet Mason. Or not Mason, excuse me. Sandman. His numbers are messed up, it seems. But Feb in a 1-on-3. That's it. That's done. 5-0 for Lag now.
There it goes. I mean, they're up big now. And the money's a little odd. Oh, I guess it's because of the Mac 10 kills from Magic last round, but now he's got a lot of money there, but everybody else is kind of lacking. Looks like they're going to have to do some sort of a buy, right? I mean, there's just no way, no world that, maybe even a half buy or something. They got to do something here because they need a grip onto this round, or they need to get grip on this map. You know what I
Well,
mean?
buying it up on the CT side, that's one way to start it at least. And Magic tried to get a pick there, but does escape with 96 points of health. I'm very actually surprised he was able to escape from that fight, having 2 of Lag try and tap him down. And speaking of which, Consti's just going to full send up lane. And Wolfie's going to be full sending out apps too. Tries to find a timing, takes down the Opera on Killer Pandas. And just like that, this A site has collapsed. And even on the other side of the map as well, it has been a multi-pronged attack across the entire CT. That's 6 for Lag now.
There was just no, after that first pick, there was just not really much they could do to slow down that momentum from Lag. Lag just pushed up, and there was just, there was not enough firepower. There wasn't enough weapon. But now they have a full buy and another op on Pandas here, so things are going to equal out here. They have to do something here to stop this momentum, and it looks like Pandas might be going B with this op here.
Yeah, this might be a potential frag gifted in his favor, but actually it's going to be Consti who tries to go for the aggressive frag, finds Feb. Cute Dog able to punish the aggression, though. Brings it back to an even man advantage for both teams. Johan, speaking of which, actually finds Brett as well. This is the first advantage we've seen, and Johan again with that grenade. And these kills are just coming across very fast, and finally the Wanted Gooners are able to find their first.
They were able to do it, and they were able to get that a little bit of a momentum stop here, but the weapons, I think there's a drop to be made here. They can still even it out here and get full util. Okay, I was wondering about Theb there for a minute, but they're able to make it happen. It's another full buy round. Let's see if they have what it takes to really begin their own little bit of a momentum shift here.
For sure, and well, they got a chance to do it as well. They do bring a lot of rifles back from the previous round, and an AK on Feb as well. That's gonna bode well for their economy, that's for sure. Johan's gonna be boosted up in lane. We've seen a couple hero plays in the history of this game from that spot. Let's see if he can make one there for this round. He's gonna be playing anti-flash. So Killer Panda's posted on the op in that angle. We'll find it. I think Consti might try and boost onto Brett's head over the half wall. Maybe catch one off guard here, but I think that timing's going to go in the favor of Wanted Goons as they realize they're going to be lurking in banana and actually back off and give this top banana and play back more towards site.
They got that rotate coming in over here. Might be worth it to think their options through here, but what is Sandman seeing in mid? He's getting smoked off here, but
40 seconds left, and it does look like this site's going to be executed. Magic is going to be in CT, is able to find the opening kill onto Brent. That's going to force his exec to kind of speed it up here as the rotates are going to be coming in, and Feb is going to be able to hold the line with Cute Dog. Now it's just Wolfie and Consti in a 2-on-4. They do realize that Cute Dog is going to be buried back in this bomb site. Wolfie's going to try and drop bomb out of nowhere, but Cute Dog does swing off the timing. Consti in a 1-on-4 tries to do something, and it's nothing. Cute Dog able to shut down the round.
I mean, really,
Good for him.
I had no idea what was happening there for, he was just dropping the bomb and going in. That was a little, that was a really crazy little play there, but I guess it ended up working out, but.
What is it with NA players and just throwing the bomb when it's not necessary?
Yeah, I really don't know.
This is
what
the
that's
second
about.
time
I
tonight.
really hate that for us. Yeah, I really hate that for us, but it's just how it is these days,
man.
dude. But you know what? Looks like Pandas is gonna go for the mid pick, and it doesn't work out.
Yeah, Consti's gonna actually find it instead, and Magic. Okay, we've got a trade. Back to a 4-on-4. Magic's gonna be close up here against Brett. Oh, but Brett's gonna find the timing through the smoke, finds the head of Magic. That's gonna force him to speed up here, put a lot of presence with his arch, and Johan, a beautiful flick to find the head of Brett. But this B bomb site's wide open. Q-Dog's gonna try and spray through the smoke to try and find something. Isn't able to find anything though. Consti looking to really position this op to post for a long fight, and I think this is just gonna be the save from Wanted Goons. Yeah, it is a save.
Yeah, they definitely need to try to get out with that op if they can. Just with the way that these rounds have been going, they definitely need to try to save where they can. I mean, that's still crazy. I mean, that's great picks and everything that they got, but I mean, it's just not enough to win the round for them, and definitely not enough to set them up for a possible clutch attempt. But with that saved op, they're going to be able to do something crazy next round. I believe in the goon power.
In the goon power. If they sold merch that said goon power on it, I would buy it for sure.
Oh yeah, I mean there would be no reason not to. I'd wear that everywhere, to be honest with you. You know, at first when I saw
Gooner stickers.
one of Goons, I thought that that would be great. When I first actually saw one of Goons, for some reason I thought it was, and I know it's really dumb, but honestly I thought for some reason it was like Wildcard's academy team. And it would be pretty, you know, ironic, but anyway.
Is it because of the
no, that's
W
not
with the star on it?
Yeah,
Is
the
that why
star.
maybe you thought? Okay.
Yeah,
No, that's
well,
fair.
My very first impression, right? You know, but then I was like, okay, that's definitely not even. It's not their name, but you know.
No, I can't really blame you for that at all. And, well, I can blame Feb for not getting the trade fast enough. Maybe keep Cute Dog alive, but it's okay. It's A-okay. Wolfie's trying to hunt down one. Johan's actually going to get a double in lane. He's been a hell of a CT player here on Inferno for Wanted Goons, and he's going to be put under pressure, and so is this A site. But Killer Pandas, he's going to be posted up on Library. He's actually going to go back towards A, and he's actually going to find the frag. And another one as well. There we go. All right. Wanted Goons slowly gaining steam on this CT side.
They're definitely getting
All right.
their foot in the hold, if you know what I'm trying to say. They're definitely making it happen here right when they needed to, too, because if they lose any more rounds, I mean, it's going to be a really hard game to come back from here. But, I mean, they've gotten 3 so far. If they just get the next 2, I mean, they could definitely have what it takes to make it happen on T-side when they switch over.
For sure. Absolutely. It seems like as well, I'm just taking a brief look at the the team they could potentially face. It's looking like after this match, they might actually have stopped all the matches for the tournament tonight and are moving it to tomorrow just because now that we are in the best of 3 phase. So the winner of this match will actually go up against Mazrea or Revenge Nation. So that'll be very interesting. Bagel on former Chicken Coop player on Mazrea, a good friend of mine as well. Same with Taggy and Taggy and Bagel, 2 ball knowers within the CS scene. And Wanted Goons find 4. Yeah. Lag taking a timeout, and yeah, I would. I mean, you guys are up 7-0, now it's 7-4. Take a breather. Figure some things out.
Yeah, this is the time to do it, too. I mean, this is the last round of the half. I mean, if you really want a strong start to your CT side, you're going to want to get this round, so it totally makes sense. I mean, it's a good time to use their tack here, but this is definitely... This could look pretty dire with what they have. I mean, they only have tech, so might be going into a 7-5 situation.
Yeah, and I just looked. They all have Tech 9s. How North American Counter-Strike would it be if after this tactical pause, they just rush B?
I could see it happening. I really honestly want to bet that will happen just because, I mean, look, it's Inferno. Let's be real, right? I mean, what is the likely chance? Let's see. Does he call it? Oh, man, they get smoked out.
It looked like it for a second.
did.
I think they're just waiting for the util.
I think so. Best decision to make here. I mean, there's a ton of smokes.
Ooh, the timing.
EDM
These
party
smokes are going to
here
be... Oh,
at
Feb's going to
Banana.
go aggressive. Oh, I thought Feb was going to go aggressive there. I think, yeah, okay. Wanted Goons, they're going to realize this. They're going to realize that, hey, these players, they're going to be on a really terrible buy. You know, it's a good thing all these smokes are down. We should just back up. And, yep, there we go. Mason's going to start pushing onto this bomb site. Smoked out to try and deny a pressure, but there we go. Sandman finding the entry on the Cute Dog and a bomb down. This is a great scenario for Lag here. And they do have Sandman back lurking towards Banana. That is the plus. He is smoked, and here we go. Yeah, and Wolfie is going to find Johan as well. That's going to stop his flank from Banana, and the boost up from Magic is going to be able to find 1. Feb's going to find 1 as well, and it's just Killer Pen is on the AWP looking for the heroic 1v3, not able to find it. That's going to be Lag Gaming answering back with number 8.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what they needed to happen. I can't believe they made it happen off that Tech 9 B-Rush as the great philosopher, the great Counter-Strike philosopher, Zeph called. That is pretty... I mean, that is... Well, I mean, you know, you really just have to look at the patterns, really, you know? I mean, look at the innate patterns.
It is kind of like neuron activated. When you see 5 Tech 9s on Inferno, you just know, like, this is where it's going.
Just know, man. When all else fails, man.
I know the coach of Lag is going to be very happy with that round as well. As
oh, for sure.
Wolfie's going to jump and try and spot any members of Wanted Goons. I think he did spot them as he is going to backtrack towards the long haul now. And Mason going to tap out Johan towards bottom Banana, and Magix is going to get dinged as well. And here we go. Oh my goodness, Mason again. The wide swing and the 1 tap. So far, 2 for him in this round. It does look like it's going to be this A site, though, for the taking, potentially. And there we go. Another tap from Consti. He's just shutting down this A site with Wolfie, and there we go. Not a single kill in the favor of the Gooners. And 9 for Lag.
Let's see what they do here with... I really am curious how these teams, these higher level teams, are going to start doing these CT buys after that pistol round. I mean, it looks like we've still got MP9s in the play. I know we talked about that earlier. But you know, I just don't know. You know, I didn't know how useful these MP9s are. If they're still as useful as they were before the patch, and it looks like they are. One kit though, only
For
one
sure.
kit on them.
Yeah, and oh, they're just okay. Lag's just not respecting Wannagoons at all. They're just gonna rush down Banana and rush down mid as well. And Johan's gonna be in Mexico and instantly gets shot down by Consti and Cute Dog. 1-on-4, okay.
Glock.
All right, there you go. Glocks. Dazed is out there screaming somewhere
Wait a minute.
about a Glock kill.
We lose the Glock.
But
We don't
did you
lose the Glocks today?
do you follow Dazed on Twitter at all?
No, I thought he was. No, I didn't think he was still active. Is he?
So he's not. He's kind of like left Counter-Strike altogether, but he uploaded the other day a video of him doing dance lessons, I guess. I'm forgetting the type of dance, but it was just like, let me tell you, right? That was something I just did not expect.
Roomba.
On Dace's Twitter. Yes,
Roomba,
yes.
my boy. That's what he's doing.
Yes. But you know what? Good for him, and good for Mason to have the balls to just push down mid like that. Okay, it didn't work out, but you know, hey,
You know what? He's
your
just
man advantage.
he's
It's fine.
setting some dominance. Ooh. Yeah, he's setting some dominance there. You know, and it definitely didn't work out, but it was worth a try.
Yeah, and this aggression might come back to bite Lag in the butt as their mid pressure has been exonerated. But Consti, or not Consti, excuse me. I believe that's Sandman. Has that lurk potential, able to stop any sort of rotation. It is Sandman. Okay, the numbers are just messed up, I think, because the coach is in the game. And Sandman is able to find one and a second as well. Stopping this rotation, and there we go, Consti. There we go, an easy kill for him. And Lag find it, number 11. In a very one-sided Inferno. Usually, map 3 Inferno is where it's at, but map 1, it's kind of dominant.
Yeah, that's what it's looking like so far. No wonder they picked it. But you know, this is kind of a sticky situation now, right? For the Gooners, for the top tier Gooners. Are they going to be top tier after this round? I mean, this is for all the marbles. They're running into it with Tech-9s again.
Oh, they tried to run boost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
Oh, I see Tech
Now-
9s. You know what that means?
You know exactly what that means. P bomb site is for the taking.
Not necessarily if you're just getting shut down like that.
Apparently not. They did not have the power of NA in them today. Not for
didn't.
that round.
No, they didn't. And Cute Dog, 1-on-5. Tech 9, the run and gun again. I mean, Tech 9, look, all right. I played the game back in like 2016, late 2015, where the Tech 9 had like, oh god, was it like 24
32
bullets in a
Or
clip?
no, it was
32 bullets in a
definitely
clip,
24,
yes.
I think. Or was it? Was it 32 or 24? It may have been. I think it was
I'm gonna-
32. I think it was, bro.
gonna
I
fact
really
check
do.
this.
I know that. Yeah, do that because I think 24 sounds
Okay.
reasonable, but I remember it not being reasonable.
Before the March 31st, 2015 update, the Tech 9 had a magazine size of 32 rounds, the largest of any sidearm before being reduced to 24. That is insane. Just to point that out.
More
Plus,
than an AK-47. I just don't know. I mean, that's insane.
it's more than any like M4 or AK. Yeah, even
Anything.
the Galil is, I think, is the only rifle that has more bullets,
It is, yeah.
and that's only
The
by
only thing you
3.
can really compare. I mean, really, the only thing that can compare at that point is honestly the Negev.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fair. I mean, like, and the Tech 9 just being such a run and gun. And speaking of run and gun, we're gonna see Brett with the XM just absolutely run down mid and get the hat trick. All right, Brett.
Mockery,
All right,
man.
dude.
He just wants this. He wants this map over with.
Yes, he does. He does indeed. And Cute Dog looking to maybe extend the life
not
of
ready.
map 1, and I don't think that's gonna happen if I'm being quite honest. But hey, prove me wrong. Maybe the caster curse could happen here.
Yeah, it could. It could. Unlikely with that minute left to go, but you never know. I don't think he wants to be done with Inferno yet. Might have to be though.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he's forced out
Ooh.
by Molly.
Yeah, but
That's a way to go. Isn't
Lag
it?
gaming.
That's a,
That is the way to go. Yeah, I mean, he got the second frag, but I don't know, dying to the util. That's gonna. If I'm him, I'm irritated at that point. You know, if I don't, I'm thinking if I don't die to that molly, oh, I can win that round. You know, I'm not winning that round.
no chance. Yeah.
But
no matter what you want to
Yeah,
hype yourself
nah.
up to, it's just oh god, not that. That was-
but it is gonna be Lag Gaming taking map 1, their pick of Inferno. We're gonna go to Wanagoon's Dust 2 pick here shortly, it seems. I'm not sure if we're gonna be taking a break between map 1 and 2. Yeah, okay, so it does seem like we are gonna be taking a break. And again, that is Lag Gaming taking their pick of Inferno, 13-4, I believe. We'll be back with Dust 2. And we're back. Map number 2, Dust 2, picked by the Gooners. Let's see if they're able to goon their way. Yeah, let's see if they're able to goon their way to victory and take us to map 3.
Yeah, man.
That's never gonna get old.
Goon all the way to the decider. You know, Overpass would be a great place to see a goon party. I'm just gonna keep overusing it. I mean, they did this.
Yeah.
So.
I thought that was gonna go in an entirely different direction if I'm being honest. But it's A-okay. Speaking of A-okay, I mean, we're going to see one of Goons on the T side, flying on the CT. And this cat presence from one of Goons, I mean, I don't believe they made a step, but that early smoke out from Brett is going to force him to go through it. He's got a flash in an HE, and they're actually going to not respect this smoke at all. They're going to run right through it. Brett pulls out the nade, looking to do damage, but it might be too far back to do anything. But as I say that, it does a lot. Brett able to take one down before he dies, and Sandman and Consti looking to maybe get something through the smoke, and Sandman will find magic. That smoke not in his favor. And Pandas and Johan and Cute Dog, and Cute Dog again, just shut them all down. That's going to be 4 quick kills in succession, and one of Goons find the pistol.
Cute Dog Pistol God. That's insane. Yeah, I mean, he did it with the dualies. He didn't win the round, but he definitely did it with the dualies, you know, not long ago, back on Inferno, but I think he only got 2 kills, so I don't really think I know what I'm talking about when it comes to that. But anyway, you know the drill, man. He did what he had to do to get that round, though. Little light buy.
Sure.
No, that's not a light buy for the for the lag. Looks like they're gonna be buying out all the way.
Yeah, they're actually going to have a scout, and Brett's actually going to find magic with that 5-7 as well, and he is going to be able to play close. 44 HP, though. That 5-7 close range might do a lot of damage. It's going to tap out one and almost gets a reload for free, too. Killer Panda is able to shut that down, but we do have a 3-on-3. Not the end of the world, and the end of the world might be coming for one of Goons, as Consti's going to be with this scout, playing long angle. One of the best angles in the game for Sniper. He's running up, though. He's going to be pinned out towards Gandalf. Mason's going to try and support his teammate with a flash and a smoke as well. But he is going to get taken out by Feb. And now it is just Wolfie. 1-on-3, MP9 in his name. And all 3 members, everyone in the server is actually tagged up. But Goons convert.
They do indeed. Wow, what a round, too. I mean, even though it is, I mean, they were still facing pistols. But, I mean, that was still a great round. I mean, they had that one. That was their round to lose, to be completely honest with you. But they were able to make it happen. And now surely Lag is going to do a simple save here. That's what they have to do so they can get their foot in the door.
Yeah, and I was going to force Lag to play a bit more passive here and on their economy. Mason fumbling with the P250 as they're going to be exploding out towards the bomb site. Is going to be able to find one, a second, and a third! Oh, but never mind, it was Consti who found it. Okay. All right, I was going to say. All right, but
Still,
we do have
amazing.
Oh my god, for real? I was almost at a loss for words there, but it is going to be a 3-on-2 retake, but this bomb site is notorious for its retakes being so difficult. Molotov towards window is going to force him back and play a little bit more passive. It is going to be Brett looking to maybe do something with this Desert Eagle, not able to find anything. It's actually Sandman in tunnels. Oh, and Johan with a tap towards Brett as well, and another one towards Consti. And just when we thought Lag could maybe squeeze out a round, it's going to be one of Goons again shutting down. Oh, that was close.
Was really an intense. I mean, that first bit of the round, I mean, you surely thought that even though they just had pistols, those picks were going to do something crazy for them. I mean, they weren't stacked or anything, but they got the picks that they needed, but they couldn't go all the way with it. But now they have a full buy, decent amount of util on them. Might see a little mid pick here. He's getting that boost.
Yeah, he's going to be boosted up over the window, but Consti's going to be ready for it and actually takes down Killer Pandas. That's a good pick from him. And Wolfie, he's going to be behind the smoke, but the flick doesn't work out for Consti. He gets a little overzealous with the aggression. Magic going to punish him for that. Back to a man advantage, but actually, as I say that, Sandman's going to be fully blind and find out Cute Dog. Magic's going to face through this smoke and try and find Mason. Mason's actually not going to get taken down by either one of them, and Lag with the potential to find their first. Sandman's going to force this aggression as well from long. It's going to be Johan in a 1-on-4. It's certainly going to be something. He's going to kind of creep around this corner, maybe find the timing, and he will. That's going to be Lag finding their first. after Consti prepared for that boost in Suicide. That's I respect that, being aware for that. I mean, that's not an easy angle to pre-fire, if we're being honest.
No, not at all. Yeah. No, they were ready for it, and now they're looking pretty now with that money. They're able to really have a good buy here now with the full util, 3 AKs and op. I mean, this is definitely something to be a little worried about if you're the Gooners here, because if you've got a few pistols, at least Pandas has his op. Looks like he wants to do something along with it. Hold on.
Yeah, but he is going to be through the smoke. I do think the smoke did end up being deployed a little bit out further from him, though. Not able to find anything, though, as Killer Pandas is going to get tagged down to 45 points of health. And he's going to try and shift, crouch walk down. Consti's going to find the opener for the round with that AWP. He's going to be forced to back off now towards that B double doors. And the mid-aggression might be underway. It is this hero op with an AK from Cute Dog. And Consti again looking for a second one as well. Tries to find a third, but Brett's going to save the day and help keep Consti alive. Consti, how is he alive? He finds a third on a Johan and Killer Pandas with that AWP, who tried to find one, and Consti, it's just all Consti as he finds a quad.
That was his round right there. That's everything that he needed. I mean, what a round. You know, you would think just getting that one pick was almost enough in a way for them, just because it was able to kind of space them out a little bit and then slow their progress there, their progress going through mid. But he was able to back off and get a little bit of assistance from Brett there to secure that round. I mean, nice try by the Gooners, but I mean, Lag had him caught out there, especially Consti.
And that's going to force one of Goons back into just a pistol buy. And with that, I think they're going to be aware of that. Mason's actually going to push up close and get flashed from Consti, who takes the wide swing, and maybe he was able to get to find one. Yes, he is, and the Rocks aren't going to be able to do much as he finds two and a third as well for Mason. The hat trick for him, and Feb and Johan are going to be looking and wondering what the hell happened. And there we go. Round's over with already, and we're tied 3-3.
He's just running around, flashing his teammates, quick scoping the guy lower. I mean, this guy's really wanting to take this map here. I mean, you know, they know that it's the Gooners' pick, but they think that they're better at dust than they are. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, let's just give it some more time here. Let Consti unfold a little bit.
Yeah, let him work his magic. And you know how dominant of a CT side you have to be having to have 3 AKs on it. I mean, my goodness. We do get the buy round, though, and Consti's just actually going to run through the molly. He wants this game. He wants this series to be done and over with. He's actually going to push right up mid and finds the kill onto Magix. No respect whatsoever, but Killer Pandas is able to find two. Consti somehow alive, finds his second, but gets finally shut down by Johan. Wolfie close behind. And Doris throws that molly. He should be hearing the damage now, but that's actually going to be extinguished from the smoke. Sandman pushing up slowly up catwalk to try and get any sort of information as well. Meanwhile, Bomb is going to be slowly transitioning towards this lone area. I think Lag start to think that, hey,
here.
Yeah, this is potentially a misplay, but look at Sandman. He's on this quick flank. I don't think one of the Goons are going to be aware of this too fast. Oh, things could get dicey.
Behind. It could get real here in long.
Oh, can we switch to Sandman?
Pushing up just in time. Nobody switches to Sandman.
Oh, he's got the timing. He's able to find one. Can he find a second? Yes, he can. And Johan's going to get the trade, though. He is low health, 17 HP against a full health Wolfie.
That Sandman that we didn't catch there. That Sandman with that crazy flank. Now it's left with Johan.
Oh, Wolfie's made his presence known. Looking to take this wide swing as well. It's going to take the hero headshot from Johan, and it doesn't look like, no, it's not. Wolfie's going to find the headshot as well, and a huge play from Sandman. I'm sure we might get that in the replay, but that was a beautiful round from Lag. Way to, like, kind of read the situation and really just capitalize on it. One of Goons not able to check their flank.
No, that was exactly, I mean, in a situation where they had somewhat of a misread there. You know, we had Wolfie going back towards you know, B at tunnel there to hold it down, thinking that they may go through and they may take B. That was the best situation for them to have, is that flank by Sandman. Now it's got one of Goons in a really awkward buy, somewhat. I mean, they're still AKs, but they're still on some eco weapons as well. Looking for a rush here, it seems. Might be the play. with what they have. Now they're going to be going lower.
Yeah, seems that way. Already an early frag with the AUG. I didn't even realize that Magic just
Wow.
taken down
Yeah, I didn't see
instantly.
that.
Wolfie's going to be forced in this Humvee position, and he is have to try to make a spray, but Johan with a lucky headshot. Johan again finds the headshot, but it is Consti. This man we've talked about so often, but he is going to get punished by Cute Dog for that reswing. Bomb actually is going to be chased through. Oh my god, there might be a timing. There might be a timing. Bomb's going to be put down. Brett has found Feb, and that's going to be bombed down in the upper tunnels. That's going to put one of Goons in a very difficult situation. Oh dear, that makes things so much worse for the Gooners. And they're going to have to try and figure out how to get any more aggressive. Sandman's going to realize this and start to back off. Does get the dink onto Cute Dog, and both of them 35 HP combined, but Brett is on 4.
Molly's going to delay that for a little bit. He may be low HP, but he has that AUG and he has an angle to hold. He does surely know that these last two players are somewhat low HP, and all he has to do is really hold this angle. Does he really? Yeah, he doesn't seem to know that they could both come from here. One already.
Oh, almost found the
Pandas.
second, but Killer Pandas.
Almost found the second.
And a fourth. Yeah, that looked very, very sketchy. And I had to wonder as well. I think Brett didn't realize at first maybe that he had bomb, because Sandman took a little while to maybe back off there from that B aggression.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But that is okay. You're only tied.
Looks like Brett's looking
Early
to buy
stage.
another AUG, and Wolfie's going to get an AUG as well here on the CT side. That was going to bring the AUG from last round into the next round here, and we got a 3 AUG round.
Yeah, and those flashes are going to fully blind Sandman, and that's going to be a gift for Johan, who actually was fully blind as well. Doesn't even get hit at all whatsoever, and these AUGs are going to sing loud and proud as Brett's going to find one and a second one as well, looking for potential reswing. Going to scope in again. Can he escape this leg? Yes, he can. Johan is going to find Mason, though, who was trying to defend him, though. Missed flick from Consti as Cute Dog finds him. This round looked heavily in the favor of Lag, but all of a sudden the tables have turned and wanted Goons with a man advantage. This aggression up mid from Wolfie could come back to bite them, and I think he did hear this, and yeah, that's going to cause Brett to rotate as well. They realize this is going to be back towards B, as Cute Dog with bomb is going to be waiting, or Magic, excuse me, is going to be waiting with the bomb outside of Tons, wait for his teammate to push in, and Wolfie is going to be able to find one with that Mac, with the Hog. Is he able to find a second one? Yes, he is, but Cute Dog, one-on-one against Brett, who's on 5 HP again. How many clutches can Brett be put into with no health whatsoever? And I think Brett was starting to think maybe Cute Dog would rotate out towards mid, but
He knows
he's gonna
now.
fake the plant. Yeah.
AUG versus the world.
Oh, what is this play from
Just low
Cute Dog? He
HP.
might actually find the timing onto Brett. Oh, did he spot him? He did. Okay, he did.
Had to have. Did
And
see
Brett
him
spotted
again
him
here,
crossing
though? I mean,
back.
surely. He hears him.
Did he not? Oh, he
Does
didn't.
not.
Brett's committing to the
Wow.
A site.
He knows now. Well, he knows
Surely.
now, but what does he do?
Brett?
I mean,
Okay, now he knows.
Hey,
Now he knows.
okay.
Oh my God, Brett. Okay, you're bold to jump down from CT like that with no health.
Okay.
Okay. He does pick him up though, and it looks like he's gonna save. Oh my God! Wait, he can have the timing. He can find the kill. He.
Okay.
Oh
He's just gonna defuse that bomb and give
no!
his team another round. I don't know what to make
Oh,
of that.
Cute
That's
Dog's gonna be so mad.
Cute Dog busy in his own gooning session. He might have been
Yeah,
tapped
and
out.
Brett's
I don't
gonna be
know.
happy with that. I think Brett was just trying to save it. Maybe go for the pick through doors to try and pick him off as he's crossing back towards Tons to save. And well, he's gifted that and a lot more, that's for sure. I mean, back turned, and they're gifted a round 5.
Great start to start off their CT side. I mean, honestly, that's more than you can ask for. But we'll see. I mean, now they have the chance here. Gooners have the chance to stop this momentum. Little bit of a weird buy for Pandas and Magic. Mac 10 and Tech, but
Oh,
looks
I like
they
this
want to
setup
set
from
up for this
Mason.
B.
Oh, I don't like it anymore.
one.
I only got one.
Yeah. He was able to get one, but that is not going to stop them, and Consti can't either. Wow. The almighty
Yeah.
Consti wasn't able to do it there. The no can.
The almighty Consti. I wonder how like some of these players got their name. I know like Brett and Mason. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory how they got their names. Maybe even Johan, but like Feb or Killer Pandas, maybe Sandman or Consti. You know.
I really don't know. I've wondered that before too. Just in general, like you think about other people's names too, and I just don't get it. Ooh.
How'd you, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you get your alias?
Oh man, I had a feeling it might be asked. So let's keep it as condensed as possible, dude. I played back in probably 2010. I played on a Modern Warfare 2 quickscoping clan named Enjoy, and this guy, I loved this team. I was a co-owner, and then within a few days, I made my Minecraft account and I named it Enjoy Fan. And at the time, I don't think you could change your Minecraft name. And I got kicked from that clan days after. And I kept that Enjoy Fan, and I said, wow, I can't change my name now, so it looks like this is going to be who I am. So I stole the Enjoy name. It is a skating company as well, a skating brand, but, I am not affiliated, even though some people think I am.
It would be a
nothing to do
perfect
with skating,
sponsorship, though.
I know. God, I know, man. Oh, man.
Here we go. Sandman able to find 2, though, but Johan shuts him down and got a 2-on-2. Here's Mason tries to maybe get up catwalk a bit faster, but not able to do it. Johan's going to be right there and able to take him down as well. I don't think he's going to be aware for Wolfie, though. He was playing very close to Molly's going to force him out, and actually is going to find the head. There's that MP9. Wolfie, 16 points of health against an op on Killer Pandas, who gets the kill, and that's Wanted Goons taking the lead with number 6.
On their map pick, they need this last round. I mean, I know for a fact, right? When I'm playing and I get anything less than 6, if I get 6 or less, somehow, I'm not in the same skill level here as these guys though. So maybe they know something I don't. So I won't even share. Maybe they know something I don't about Dust 2.
Maybe, but 4 members crossing an op battle in mid. Well, scout, excuse me, on Consti, but it's not going to really happen as these MP9s are just going to rush up mid. And Brent almost actually kills Killer Pandas. I mean, he's left down to 18 HP. And Sandman, don't you dare go through that smoke. You might have the timing. Feb's right there. And the fake B smoke as well to fake this pressure, but Magic is going to be aware of that. Sandman finds Feb, though. We're back to an even side. Sandman's going to pick up the AK and try to escape with his life, but Killer Pandas with the flick onto Sandman. That's a crucial kill for them. And this CT side from lag has started to falter. And Montagoons are going to be pushing up this catwalk, hoping for an open bomb site, but Consti is on long, and Brett is close by with that MP9. They're going to walk right over him. Oh, and the jump up at the worst possible time for Brett. Killer Pandas is able to just take him down with the AWP. While Consti is over here on long with that AK, trying to make some sort of presence. Mason on the opposite side of the map, and the Killer Pandas with the op might have the timing. Oh, and the okay, nope, it was Cube Dog. All right,
close though. It looked
all
like
right,
it looked like it.
It was very close.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But there we go. Montagoons
the round they
actually
needed.
leading 7-5. I'm pleasantly
It all
surprised.
really
I mean, this
just
is
depends here. Yeah.
a lot better of a showing on map number 2. That's for sure.
No, 100%. Yeah, even though it is their map pick, I mean, they